Greetings, I am Liz and I use she, her.
And I am Scandal and I use they, them.
And let's play a game together.
Yeah.
What? Oh wait, that's me anyway.
Yeah, it is.
What is the big idea?
The Bartholomew, sorry, I completely forgot what the voice was for 2 seconds. My brain just freaked out. Bartholomew turns around and his anger immediately turns into worry.
Oh, hey, sis?
Sister? Hello, brother. We're going back. I'm Azula.
Oh, man, but I don't want to go back to hell, dude.
Well, suck it up. We're getting out of here. We're out of here. Hello, wait a second.
Adrian, let's, hang out sometime in the future, whenever that is. I mean, you'll be waiting for me, right?
Of course!
Dried off.
Jude quietly pulls him away from the bootleg arcade, and the two leave. I attempt to chase after them, but to no avail.
I bootleg everything. Bootleg toys, bootleg merch, bootleg arcade.
You have a bootleg life.
Mm-hmm.
Will we see each other again?
Living the
I'd like to think so.
The bootleg life.
I should get back to the hotel to have a bootleg hotel.
Oh.
Chapter 4, taking off the nostalgia glasses.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Carrying off the Band-Aid.
It almost looks like taxing off due to that.
A little bit.
Taxing off the...
Yes. Adrian?
Sir?
Close enough. It's actually,
What, lamb?
I see.
Right, I see what? Ow. The closer our connection, the more I see of your name. So that must mean we're close, right?
Yeah. Come and try to find me then.
For what?
You heard me. See you at the
See me at the
See me at the toe.
Another dream.
Neighbors. Oh God, what was that?
Especially because usually in these hotels they really do like. I don't mean this all of them. As far as I understand, very thin walls, and that's a very much like I think a universal feature of hotels because they mean to build them as cheaply and quickly as possible, and they make them look nice, but they're not really. Yeah. For some reason, my last few dreams seem to be all connected, and they have been stuck in my mind for a while too. It's very tiring. And what do they mean by the toe? Yum? Who is that? I think the name is Yumi. Would be my guess.
Probably.
Are they toasty, perhaps? I suppose I'll try and go eat them. Meet them. That was a little bit forced, wasn't it?
I love it.
But until I know what this toe is, I suppose it's business as usual. Right, today's Saturday. I should probably check out that mall then. Daniel sent me a message telling me he wants to meet up at the train station.
Oh yeah, you guys exchanged contacts even.
You did? Pulling myself out of bed, I grab my belongings and loud banging noises. Grab belongings and quickly rush out to the station.
I would get dressed, but I don't have any clothes.
I am clothing.
Hey, you totally made it, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
How's been your trip so far, man?
It's been something.
Gotta meet all sorts of people?
I mean, yeah, totally with the rockin' music, with very chill tunes, yeah. Yeah, although something tells me a lot of them aren't actually locals here.
It's true.
TBH.
Really? I didn't know it was the season. They only go out for the season.
The season.
When it's the season.
Alright, who's ready for
the season? It's time. Gee, Willie, would love to meet your newbie pals. I think we'll run into them today.
No idea. He corrects himself. Adrian watching.
I'm trying to have well, that isn't exactly a no. Let's hop to it on the radical train.
Radical.
Hop onto it. The radical train.
Lead the way!
Still looked worried. Lead the way.
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm.
The train arrives. Wow, I should do that more often.
Yay! It's just a couple of stops, then we're gonna stop at the central station. Whoa, dude, so are you saying you met some strange creatures from another planet and a demon from hell?
Yeah! Actually.
Wow! And you didn't invite me. Oh, that's okay. To be fair, I got busy, stuck with work and all that.
I mean, the thing is like, Gangle, it's a hard thing to go, oh my god, I met this thing, this person would love to see this when I barely know you.
It's true.
Like, you are really familiar for where I'm...
Also, the immediate texting of someone going, this thing just happened. I'm not even sure if it's going to continue happening. I'm just here right now. And then to text someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's asking for a bit much.
But yeah, Gang will be like, oh my god, I'm from a different culture. You share cool shit with everyone.
Right? What's your work like?
I was gonna ask that
Gangle
too.
shrugs slightly.
Cleaning up stuff, I guess.
Now arriving at Central Station.
That's our stop. Come on, yo, let's go.
Wow! It's Taipei!
It is. Taipei main shops.
That's
Nice.
So, main station. Not
Sorry.
shops. Wow.
Station. I can read.
You get total... I'm like, there's so many letters there. How did you get shops at a station?
You know what? Don't even
Predictive
ask.
reading. It's okay. The Central Station is seamlessly connected to a gigantic, multi-floored, multi-building mall.
There's so many people sitting on the floor. It's interesting.
Actually, that's true. I don't think I've seen people really actively... So,
Just
a
sitting
lot
on the
of
floor.
malls in the United States have largely gone out of fashion. But I remember kind of when I was a kid, yeah, you would see, like, kids sitting on the floor, but not, like, full-grown adults.
No, like, there are, like, several groups here. Like, that's quite a few. I'm like, that's unusual.
Wild. Huh. The other interconnected building is where the Sky Tower itself, being its own mall, is placed at. Well, it's definitely not Sky Tower. Oh, it's the tower. Probably the tower would be my guess. I've heard neat things about the tower, but I don't have any plans to visit it today. I imagine it's the tower. I did skip breakfast, so I should probably get something to eat.
Say, I know where we could go eat. There's a pretty nice place to grab a bite I frequent sometimes. Wanna chill there?
Yeah, sure!
I'm so excitable. Easy to please.
The two of us head into one of the corners of the mall and up an escalator, traveling along and seeing many, many different eateries. Wow! I can't imagine being able to choose between all of them!
Trust me, man. I've eaten at all of these places, and I've got, like, a tier list of the top foods.
Tier lists?
That's a person who just eats out all the time for, like, every meal.
Also, though, again, if you live in other countries, they really do talk about it is much easier to just fucking be able to eat out. Like, here in the United States, our food is expensive.
It is. I was gonna say that one of the things, again, like, that was in China was really, like, it is the same price to eat out as to eat from a grocery store.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't matter whether you're buying raw ingredients or pre-cooked foods or whatever, it's basically the same price. And I noticed that, where it was like, we would buy a meal at the grocery store, you know, the cook it and make it, or, you know, even, and a comparable meal, same price when you ordered it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating. And I know, like, there's, like, if you go to some places, it is cheaper, but it is one of those things...
And sometimes, it was actually cheaper to eat out.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, go ahead, cheaper?
Yeah, but I was gonna say, here in the United States, based on everything that I understand, I just, like, I've always been baffled where it was like, I go out all the time, and I'm like, it's so expensive!
It is.
Holy shit, how do you guys just go out all the time?
Tier list of the top foods.
And then you listen to them, and then they talk about how much they can't afford things, and then you realize, for the most part, most people you go out with are actually also very poor. They just choose to spend whatever money they get on going out. Is a place we're going to the top of the tier list?
Actually, nah, but cost-wise and also speed-wise, I'd consider it the most worthwhile of our team. It's a B tier for sure. High B tier.
For sure.
High B tier for sure.
Oh, I see!
The tier list does account for multiple factors, including delivery, variety, quality, and presentation. Price isn't a factor.
You don't consider it... You must have money, bro.
Maybe.
How do you not consider... Why's that? Yeah, like...
To be honest, man, it's just too difficult to take it into account. alongside everything else.
Honestly, the fact that you could do all the other things, I'm just like, whoa, that's the one thing that put it over the edge.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Too much.
Ah! Okay.
How about we grab a seat?
Yeah, okay. I take a quick look at the amazingly tasty-looking meat skewers before following Gangle's lead. Mr. Gangle!
I think Giggle's like, I think we should just feed you meat. Like, meat. Yes, sir.
I think it's supposed to be yes, sirree.
Yes,
but that's
sir.
a... Yes, sir? Yes, sir?
I think it's yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I mean, there's an E.
Yeah, yes, sirree? I don't know.
I want those meat skewers!
Oh, I think you have to order those separately from the main dishes, but I'll make sure we get some, bro.
Cool!
Bro. Radical.
Thanks!
Oh, wait, we're not doing the thing.
The what?
The thing. Awesome. Extreme.
I don't get it.
It's okay. It's too perfect of a thing to pass up on.
As we sit down, we pull up our menus and begin figuring out what to eat. We just completely dropped that, and what was going on?
Maybe.
I am so confusion. Perhaps I should go with some tasty chicken and noodle soup.
Yep, chicken and noodle, not
chicken and noodle. It's not chicken noodle.
Because you didn't make chicken noodles.
Ah!
Would you like to try the cool egg don they have?
Another don? Oh, absolutely! As we're about to order, we hear a lot of yapping from another person sitting next to us. Oh yeah, and I was saying, oh hell no!
Oh wow, that potted plant over there sure is being loud.
Well, is that the flight attendant? Hang on, you have to do this.
It's the flight attendant. Oh my god.
Oh god, I forgot. Oh, that was the cute.
She had the very cute bright voice. Here we go.
What is she doing here? And her same outfit at that.
Oh, plot
Doesn't
continuity.
She like work on various flights or something? Wait, what am I thinking? It's a Saturday. What does that mean?
Meaning maybe she has a 5-day work week, so she probably has time off, so she's just here. But why is she in her work clothes?
But I'm also like, what am I thinking is a Saturday? Do you know that they don't fly? Like, that sounds like they don't fly at all on Saturdays. Does that make sense?
Or it could just be an assumption that if she was working a weekday, she doesn't have the weekend shift because you have different people to do the weekend.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Does that mean she works here? Well, does that mean she probably
Dude, you're totally blanking out on me.
Where?
Hello? Do you, know them?
I thought she was a flight attendant on the flight. She turns around and immediately smiles, waving her arm leaves. They're her arms.
I honestly really like Adrian's attention to, one, I know that person, and two, same clothes, and then trying to think deeper. Like, it suggests curiosity, but also, again, continuity. You remember your reality and you're interacting with it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. And again, it also sort of adds to that kind of, nervous energy, though, because it doesn't have to mean that Adrian is nervous, but it goes well with the nervous, basically, anxiety thing that Adrian has. Mm-hmm. Now, I am amused at going, arm leaves me. You've clearly never been around a lot of people who don't just have arms.
On the other
hand,
hand,
sorry, if they have wing wangs, they're also arms.
They're also arms. I say, and the thing is it could be one of those social sensitivity things. Going, I don't know what you call them.
Maybe.
So what are they?
Mm-hmm. Right. Something like that.
Yes. I'll call you later, honey.
Beep.
Is that Adrian?
Do we ever give her our name?
I mean, she was our flight attendant. It might have been on our ticket. I don't know, though.
That's weird. Anyway.
I don't think it was on our ticket, actually. It was only
I was going to say there wasn't. There was just pronouns. Because
remember
we pointed that out, and I'm like, hang on.
I don't know if we introduced ourselves or not.
Yeah, it's me! You're being really friendly to somebody who was
a bitch to you.
It was a little rude.
And sorry about that. I was just calling my wife and stuff. To think I'd run into one of my passengers like that, though. Wow. Wow, this meeting's totally tubular. So I take it you're based in Kumo City, too? Oh, me? Yes. I was just a wee little plant back when living in the Akai district.
Back then, living...
in the Aki district. Aki, maybe?
It could be Aki, it could be Aiki. There's lots of ways to say it.
I remember it blossoming from an electronics-oriented district to being Well, that, just with anime. Blossoming from being one thing to still being that thing. With a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. The anime revolution has awakened all of Natura, sending all sorts of crazy vibes, man. Sure, hon, but it's definitely made everything in the area way more expensive. Food got even food got more expensive.
Rude? Right? Is this true?
The Akai district has been widely considered to be the most influential district in Kumo City, darling. Oh, I forgot. Slight southern accent.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
It's okay.
My apologies.
It's been a while.
It has, and also she was kind of fleeting. Yeah, so much of the stuff they brought from their past worlds ushered a totally wicked revolution across the entirety of Natura.
Oh, I see.
Say, you're going shopping today, right? After all, it is the big mall day.
Yeah, I was planning on it.
Oh, perhaps I could tag along. Whoa, I wouldn't be against that, man. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't get to talk too much beyond the flight.
I'm confused, Adrian.
Adrian, she was really rude, and you were uncomfortable. What is going on?
So the only thing I've got is some people with social anxiety are just like, it's something I know and it's familiar, so that's exciting. It's a person I know, and since socially it's supposed to be a good thing to see people serendipitously, then you go, yeah, this is a good thing if they hang around. That's the only piece I've got, because I've seen it before where someone goes, oh my god, I've met you, and they go, oh my god, we have met before, and they had a terrible experience, they don't like the other person, and it'll take a little while and then degrade, but it's that you're supposed to be excited socially.
Okay, I'm just like...
That's the best I've got, because yeah, Adrian was very nervous and uncomfortable with this person, and she was rude as hell.
I'm also just like, Gangle is going, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. You have no idea. Oh my god.
But Gangle's also like, everybody's cool, let's all just hang.
Yeah, I know.
Like, Gangle's hanging with a stranger right now that he met off of the,
which I'm like, but
train.
you're just adding in another stranger. I know Gangle is supposed to be probably one of those, I'm extremely social, it's fine with everyone. I'm just like, that makes me personally really uncomfortable.
That's okay.
Anyway.
I don't know for sure, but that's all I got. Yippee, thanks. You kids are the best.
Aren't you like 25 something?
Yeah, yes. Bro, aren't we like only a few years younger than her?
Well... Soon after the food arrives.
Let's
Shut
ignore
up!
that. Just completely.
I began stuffing into my meal, and despite sharing the egg dong with Gangle, it proved to be incredibly taxing.
There's so much.
It's just, too filling. My taste buds begin to grow sick from the sauce of the chicken and the saltiness of the soup. I think I've just killed my appetite for the rest of the day.
What in the heck is happening? It's what they call going feral, ma'am.
I'm so sorry, I really have no manners. I just
Goodness gracious. You should probably stop. My line of thinking is, if you cannot continue enjoying the act of eating, then you gotta stop and put down the silverware. Whoa, philosophy.
I put down the chopsticks and rest for a little while.
Times like this are great, you know? It's not every day you get to meet a passenger. Being a flight attendant sure is really exhausting and all that.
You're taking a break?
PTO, hun. Just some time to myself. That and some friends are visiting tomorrow.
Oh, I see. And then, like, your wife?
In case anyone doesn't know, because I didn't know until I had my last job, PTO is just paid time off.
Yeah.
And so you might all be of a working class that know that, but just in case you don't, PTO, it's just paid vacation.
Yeah. I see. Just being on that one flight felt really disorienting. I can't imagine being on those for a job.
And there's jobs for all kinds of things, you know?
Well, yeah.
I mean, there's like even a job where you're in an elevator all day pressing buttons for people riding it.
Wait, what?
And jobs where you tend to those stopping by at a gas station.
I don't know if those jobs exist anymore. Does the elevator button pressing job really exist anymore at all?
I say they're in some hotels because it's a
it's a prestige thing.
I would say it's a historical and it's a prestige thing.
Yeah.
It's we have one of those.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but it's not very common at all anymore. As well as like in most places they don't do fill-ups anymore. But they used to.
They used to. Actually, so the last place, as far as I understand, in the country, so for the United States, one of the last places was like in either Oregon or Washington. They finally have started getting rid of them.
Okay.
So, and it was really funny. So they talked about people trying to fill in their own gas, though, and having really like no idea what the heck they were doing.
Because they've never done it before.
Yeah, and they were really awkward about it. I'm like, why did you guys just do it and then not be like, hey,
we're not going to train anyone.
Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, okay, if there was a service that I'd had the entire time I'd been a state, let's just pretend I'm a state,
right,
or a country, or a city even, and then I decided to get out with it. I genuinely would put up PSAs, like on the TV, public access television, that kind of thing, and be like, hey, here's this thing. And then signs also at the gas station, you know, just to let people know you need to retrain your audience. But like, I remember when I was a kid living where I was, and at one point they changed the zip code that precedes phone numbers. And so it used to be like 303 or something, and I'm not sure. And then they changed it to 970. And like they had public service announcements on the TV for months and months.
Wow.
Of, that this is changing from this to that, don't forget. And they were elephant themed because elephants never forget,
Wow.
But like, there's been a couple of things like that in my life that I've seen where they really have been like, this is a community thing and we're retraining you what to do. And I would think with a gas station, you'd really want to do that.
Yeah.
It'd be sort of like if people started like having a self-service oil change. You'd have to teach people how to do it.
Oh, heck yeah. Absolutely.
And by the gas station. Man, culture's just wild sometimes. Man. Hey, speaking of which, did you ever find your conductor?
My conductor? What? Conductor.
You doing okay?
I've been having these weird dreams lately. I mean, for the past few days. I'm not gonna go to Kingdom Hearts suddenly. Now that I think about it, that connection felt familiar.
Maybe it has something to do with this conductor.
Possibly. It's like a hot and cold kind of deal.
You're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out.
I feel like it's getting hot. So you're playing hot and cold game?
Yeah, hot and cold. Oh, whoa. So, like, that must mean this conductor is around here, dude. Oh, then perhaps we should make haste.
But in what direction? And you only figure it out when you're asleep.
Right?
Are you gonna try knocking Adrian out?
Also you've been getting closer to each other while Adrian's staying in the same hotel? Are they coming for you?
Who knows? Since we already paid for the food after ordering, we decided to get up and leave.
Oh my god, please take your leftovers with you.
Please! The flight attendant follows after us. Oh, by the way, I don't even know your name.
My head just says flight attendant.
Uh-huh.
Huh, you weren't looking at my name tag, huh? It's Marcy. Oh, right name.
Yeah!
Aw, that's sweet of you both.
Okay. That's you.
Okay. So we're not gonna go shopping then.
Perhaps along the road, but who knows if I'll get another shot at this.
At what?
At what?
Are we just literally somehow chasing after the idea of your conductor?
Right.
Also, something is going on at the mall. She's referred to an event at the mall, and so has he.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, what's going on? But I was gonna say, but Adrian doesn't know either, so we're just in the dark together.
That's fine. We'll head down 2 entire flights of escalators to further explore the underground mall. Dangle tells me that the underground mall travels between both this train station and the Sky Tower. Whoa. I think it's really that you're supposed to go to the tower.
The underground mall, travels between both this train station and the Sky Tower, dude. That's the first time I was like, he tells me this, and then he actually says it. Instead of I thought that was a recap.
I did too, because the thing is also, we've mentioned it before. We kind of have, actually. I'm like, why are we suddenly saying it 3 times? Just in case.
Sure.
Just like that. Perhaps that'll give me an idea of where exactly my conductor is. Also, we haven't really had a discussion about what a conductor is, what's going on.
I mean, the brief discussion was her going, well, that's the people that create the little nightmares.
Oh, yeah. I concentrate and begin focusing. Perhaps if I just think really hard, I'll feel that connection again and find him.
This is sort of random.
It does feel...
Suddenly, it's like, now suddenly we're focused on this, and you have an ability to focus on it. And she seems to know the most and be the most interested in basically nightmare culture, because she's the one that asked about it.
Also really weird, though, because again, you're one of those things, and that was what made that really awkward, going like, you're kind of weirdly being racist right now.
But at the same time, there are some people that are like, oh my god, I love African culture.
Yeah, okay, we're talking about white women. Okay.
She's a Karen, okay?
Yeah.
She's a white woman. Adrian.
Sorry, I was trying to
chill, man. You'll find them. Let's just take it easy for now and see if we can figure it out along the way. Might as well, go shopping, too.
I cannot let this go.
It's like, we're in a place where the only activity is to walk and buy stuff. How about we do both? Let's do both.
Please. I will keep walking through the underground mall, passing by hundreds of shops. A lot of them are selling small, cute trinkets, or clothes, or toy crafting stuff, or anime-related merchandise. Is it just me, or do a lot of shops here sell the same stuff?
I noticed that too, actually, in China, in a way that I can't explain, where some of the shops just started looking like the exact same thing. And I'm like, there's a slight difference between this kitsch and that kitsch, but it's real minimal.
Right.
On the other hand, some of the shops that sold stuff that I actually liked were like really distinctive, and it was fun. And the distinctive toy shop there, in the particular mall I was at, oh my god, it was so expensive. I was like, no, you are terribly expensive. Why?
No. We've passed through 10 different game stores at this point, all selling almost the exact same games and accessories.
Hi, Adrian's so put out. I don't know, dude, but what I can tell you is that they're all different vendors.
Competition must be tough.
Well, some of the stores don't have everything that die-hard hardcore players are on the hunt for, so they head out towards other stores. For example, there's this really sick arcade game that got a console release. It's a game where you whack the drums to the beat of the music. Oh no, it's a little cat. Well, try as I might, finding the game was easy, but not the drums. Went through the entire mall before I could finally find a game store selling one.
Wow!
Most folks in Kumo City also tend to avoid ordering stuff online. Shipping can be a little expensive here. People just find it more convenient. You can thank the train network for that.
I see. Still, no connection. We keep passing through more and more stores.
Maybe try going to sleep.
I know, I was like, that seems to be the only type of work. This is like trying to find a phone reception in a remote area. What am I gonna do? Take a short hike to some mountain peak or something? What would be the equivalent of that?
Going up the tower.
Sus, I am not going back to hell. Are ya hearing me?
Oh!
I say, that's
them.
I'm not going back to hell. Are you hearing me?
I don't make the rules. Now help me find the portal back, heathen.
Absolutely not. Whoa, check that out. What in the blazes is happening here?
It's that demon kid! Wow! I just met him yesterday! Bartholomew!
Oh, wow, hey! If it isn't Adrian, I'm afraid this is, a bad time. Stop choking me!
No! Jude, right? Yes, and no. This isn't any of your business. It is! Bartholomew's my friend!
Adrian?
So, unhand him! No!
Unhand
oh my
him.
god.
That's really cute. Vibe check!
Bartholomew grabs a hold of Jude and tosses her into the ground, before she dangles onto his shirt and pulls him down.
I think she's just holding onto his shirt when she throws her. And
wow, I was like, the language on that sentence is all over the place.
That's a little difficult.
Whoa, excuse me. The two continue strangling each other, throwing themselves into a game store and knocking themselves over. The two are fighting like felines and knocking racks of games into each other's heads.
Oh dear. Shriek! Oh my god, don't do that!
Jude proceeds to knock the entire rack of games onto Bartholomew.
I'd like to think that this is starting to get rated T for Tina!
For Tina!
Tina!
What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do?
Would you be so kind as to not fight in a public space like this?
We're gonna have to fight in a public space.
In the next one! Oh
Hey!
dear!
So thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and also share our videos. It is a fantastic time having you here. Please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi and our Patreon and our Twitch. We have some links in the description down below. And I have been Scandal.
And I have been Liz. And it was great playing with you. Bye!